everybody. Say good morning, Duke. And Duke and Tate. Oh, Duke and Nova. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's freaking Friday, people. Ready for the weekend? Yes, I am. Nova, no. Gosh, okay. So today's video, I am going to do makeup. Whoa, the lights bright, yeah. Makeup for photo shoot. So it was going to be a bit difficult trying to do makeup looks for each person's eye color because that plays a big role with your eyeshadow, eye color, and then your photo, how it comes out, I feel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my makeup the way I did it for my photo shoot and then just kind of like tell you what I'm doing and hopefully something out there you can use. And then as well, I've created a Pinterest account. I'll put the link in the description below. Where's the sun going to? Where do you want to be? Explain. Use your words. It keeps on, every time I move my camera, it's literally following me. Okay, so anyway. I don't know. So I'll be got a Pinterest account which I will have folders with eyeshadow types to match your different eye color, as well as blending in your eyebrows, different applications and stuff like that. So hopefully that will help you as well. I'll do a posing thing and everything when I've got another set of hands on deck just to help me, because it's a bit awkward trying to pose while I've got you guys on a tripod. So that video will still be coming up. Just a quick disclaimer, not associated or affiliated with any of the products I do mention. And yeah, I think that's the only one. I hope no one come after me. Okay, so before I actually started, I didn't put the silicone in my hair because I wanted to mention this. This is the silicone that I use for my hair. This one in particular is for split ends. But this is actually really nice if you've got dry hair, frizzy hair, split ends, and you want something just to conceal everything. I've got a lot, like a crap load of baby hairs as well. So this really helps me day to day, as well as in the photo shoot. You don't want like any static or anything. You can get this at Pick and Pay sometimes, but mostly I get mine at Clicks, and you use it such a little bit. Like, honest, I don't know if it'll be able to pump because it's reaching towards its end. It's finished. I need to get another one. So you would literally, like for my hair, because it's thin, I would use essentially one pump of the bottle for that. That's how much I've got on my fingers, and I'll rub it over my whole hands, just on the tips of my hair, because this is for split ends, and then I will like run it through my hair at the top here. You can do it with dry or wet hair. However, I do prefer to do it with damp hair. Every time that I have used the silicone with dry hair, I feel like it just kind of clumps to that area. Like if I were to now have used that on my dry hair and just on my tips, then all of a sudden my tips will like clump together and it gives like a very oily, greasy look, where with the wet hair it almost helps to thin it out a little bit more and then distribute it a little bit better over your hair, and then Bob's your uncle. So I was going to clip my fringe back so I can actually do my makeup. Ow! No, I don't want this one. Oh, this thing banging almost trump. Nice. I lost hair. Nice. So much of being pretty. Pain is beauty and beauty is pain, they say. I don't know what I need right now. Yeah, so I'm just going to clip this back. Okay, so I've already washed my face and I've got my cream on and everything. So before I do any face makeup, normally I would put my base on first, but because I'm working with eyeshadow, I don't want the fallout to land over here, and then when I wipe it away, give me a nice brown shiner. So I don't want that at all. So today we're going to start with the eyes. Renee gave me this cute little makeup sponge. Okay, she found this also at Clicks, and I don't use a concealer, so I'm going to use my base. Sorry, I think I just rubbed silicone in my eyeball. Nice. And I do apologize in advance for any sniffing that happens, because the moment I put makeup on my eyes, because of my stigmatism and my allergies, I start getting watery eyes and The eyeballs are connected to the nose holes, so they'll start running soon enough. Okay, so I'm taking my foundation. So I just had to cut the lid off. It's from Yardley. I'm at the end. Yeah, thank goodness it's month end. I can get myself a new base. Okay, so it's Yardley, and then it's an airbrush foundation. I really like this because it's not very thick on your skin. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like my skin can still breathe, but still do the job at the same time by just adding more on if I don't feel like a heavy set makeup day. So what I've done is I've put it onto my eyelids, and then I'm going to take this beauty blender and I'm going to just blend it in. Because I don't use concealer, this will act as a concealer. And it's almost like your eyes are a canvas and you are now prepping your canvas for your art, your paint. So I'm going to use this mirror just to see what I'm doing, because this glare is freaking terrible behind me. So once it's all in, so you can hardly see it. However, it also, I find, helps hold the foundation on for a little bit long. Holds the eyeshadow on for a little bit longer. So it's almost like all day wear. I've got something in my eye. For real, for real. Well, if it doesn't come out, it must live there. It must stay there. And I'm having such a bad breakout. I cannot wait to get my facial done. Elaine and Crystal Rainforest. If you guys haven't been for a facial before and want to maybe do that before your photo shoot, you can. She's freaking phenomenal. She's got like magic hands, I swear. Okay, okay, so then I'm going to go in with the Revlon Color Stay. I really like this. Okay, excuse how dirty it is. It is old. But look at the back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it shows you where on your eye you would use it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is actually a really, really cool guideline. I think all eyeshadows should actually have that at the back, if I'm honest. Then I'm going to go in with the lighter color. And then I normally fill my entire eye. Like my whole eye. Sorry, I need this mirror again. That's hard to do makeup and explain. It's not that easy. Yeah, on the bridge bone, what do you call this, bone of the eye? Someone help me with the right terminology. I do pack on quite a bit. And then very lightly to the rest of the eye. All over, all over, all over. Now, this is going to be a little bit more rushed than when I did my makeup the last time, because I want to try and keep this video short and sweet as possible. However, when I did my makeup for the photo shoot, I spent a lengthy amount of time on it. But this is just the basics, so I'm going to do my very best to do it nice for you guys. Okay, then in the corner for when I did my photo shoot, because I know with my blue eyes, golds, browns, and all those colors really make my eye color pop. And because it's a color that I generally wear every day and I'm comfortable using, I went in with gold in the corner and then brown on the outside. So you'll see if you've got like hazel eyes or green eyes, I think they say like purple works well. So that will all be on their Pinterest. I'm just going to check it out. And if you don't want to, personally, I think that the colors that I'm using on my eyes now will suit any eye color. That's why when I did the photo show, I like to keep it like as natural as possible, if you can call it that, in terms of the color use. So that's kind of like where I was heading. Then I'm going to pluck it nicely into the corner, and I'm only going to go up until where I look in the mirror where my pupil is. That's where I'll stop with the gold, because the brown is going to be over here. I just went in with the wrong color. Green. Son of a fudge nuts. Okay, anyway. In the corner again. And don't worry if you're going to get them a little bit over here, because remember, you haven't put your foundation on. You can still wipe this all away. Last time I did it, I actually primed before. But with the fallout, the primer came off when I wiped the fallout out. So I thought I'd change it up for this video. Guys, leave Tatum alone. He's moody. Get out of his business. Okay, that's like a decent amount that's on now. Okay, then I'm going to put the brown on. Brown for me. And this brown I actually bought this only because of the packaging. How beautiful is that? Why my stuff breaks, I freaking don't know. But anyway, I really like this brown over here. And then I'm going to go in the corner with what's it called, eyeshadow. I really need to know the right names. This thing. Okay, and I'm going to lightly put it in here. Just get rid of that excess. And I'm going to stop it in the corner just like that. Okay? Just like that for now. I need to use my mirror just so you see what I'm doing. I don't look like a damn clown. And the same on that side. Just in the corner. I'll show you now what I'm going to do. Just in the corner over there. And remember, when you're doing makeup yourself, okay, and it comes out very light, you can always build on your color. Like if I were to now do this gold and I did the brown and I started shading in the brown and I realized, oh, I want a little bit more gold. I can then add more gold on and then reshade the brown. You can always add more, but you never take off when it comes to makeup, or with my eyes, I find. So just keep that in mind as well. You can always build the color. I'm actually putting quite a bit on than I did in my photo shoot, because I see looking in the camera, looking at myself, looking at you, that it was quite light. So I need to go a little bit more DeathCon 5 here. Okay, so then once this is all on here and it's not looking very pretty, the back of this brush actually has a blender. I had a very nice blender that I actually got from Clicks as well, that I think might have landed up with Renee's makeup. Which is really disappointing, because I actually didn't even know what this little thingy was for until Renee started doing my makeup for one of the videos that was posted, and she used it to blend the makeup. And I was like, oh, is that what you use it for? Because I was actually using my finger to blend all my makeup. I've always used my fingers. And yeah, Renee comes with these fancy smanchy brushes. And she's like, no, you blend it. So then I had this little one that I found, which I used. And it actually worked just as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the corner of where you worked here, and you're going to bring it across into your arch of your eye. Okay? And you're going to just go back and forth, trying to like pick. The way I see it's like I'm trying to pick up the makeup with you, and I'm trying to spread it. Ooh, I must watch what I'm doing. Spread it across the other side. And what I'll do is go all the way like into this area over here on both sides. Okay? Which I'll do now. So I'm going to take it. May I please borrow some of you? And then going chup, 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 chup. And then back into the corner. And then back around the eye socket. All around. I like a lot. If you have a lighter brown, you can actually lift it up all the way to the top. I'll do that towards the end when it's not so burnt. And then you can lightly brush it up to the top. But if you just want to stick with this movement for now until you're comfortable, then this is what you need to be doing. Borrow, bring. And you just constantly, it's like you're coloring in something. So your eye is something you're coloring in, a nice little half circle. And you just do that all the way. Does it look good? It looks good on this side. I don't know if it looks good on that side. And then the same with that. You're going to pick up and borrow. Thank you very much. Yeah, please borrow some of you. And you go into the corners. And you're like, what? Can I please have some more? And right to the other side. Oh, you see him. And that's how you go. Sorry, I'm just going to do this here so I can see what I'm doing. Else you guys will be like, I'm never going to watch this tart again. She doesn't know what the frick she's doing. Okay, and then again, that side just to see if they're all even and that you're happy with them. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know why the camera went so bright now. So it looks like that, okay? All the way. And you can still see a bit of the gold peeking through. And if you wanted to go a little bit more and you're very happy with this, then you will take your gold again, okay? I'm going to take this gold from the other side. And you can pop it there, okay? And then all you do is, like, oh, you're not happy, you want a little bit more pop, you do that. And then all you do is you take that brush again, and then you just blend a little bit over again. because just in case your fingernail touches the brown that you've just worked so hard, you know, painting on. Okay. Yo, my skin really needs a good freaking tender love and happiness. Okay, so that's your eyes over there, okay? Then what I do is, I've seen most makeup tutorials and makeup shows now when the ladies aren't doing the black line across the eyelid at the bottom. However, for me, I always feel comfortable doing black because when I put my mascara on, because I rarely get in there with the brush, I tend to always get it on the lid of my eye, messing up my whole entire makeup. So I stick to keeping the eyelid over here with black. I first go in with an eyeshadow and then I go in with an eyeliner. Where's my brushes? Here you are. I never find things until I'm like, where are you? And then they're like right where I left it. So it's always good. So this is a black from Essence. I really love the Essence makeup range. I wish I could show you that it was Essence. However, there's a mirror stuck to the back of it, which doesn't help at all. But this is Essence. It's black. And then I'm going to be using this eyebrow brush to put the black under... on my eyelid. Okay, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to go literally from this corner right to the other corner. However, I like to start from here and work my way to the corner. Reason for that is I like to kind of put it at an angle first and kind of like make it a little more thick, and then from there swoop it down. Now, because this makeup has got a shimmer and this makeup is quite hard, you're going to have to do a couple of times, but it's not going to be completely pigmented because of the eyeshadow that's already on there. I got over with the eyeliner. This is just basically to help my eyeliner now stay onto my eyelid, and also just to kind of give me an idea of where I need to go with my eyeshadow. Okay. So you can barely see it, but it's there. If you really want to see what the hell you're doing, you can lick. Just don't share your eyebrow brush and makeup brushes and stuff if you're going to be doing this. But you can lick. You can lick it, put it into the eyeshadow, tap for excess, and then you can go across your eyelid. Again in the corner. See, comes a lot more better, and then all the way into the corner. Sorry, I don't know why when it does that it gets bright. I'm so sorry. It's very hot. Okay, I must do it this way then, people. Oh no, that's too dark. I can't see. Oh no, now it's too dark. I can't see. Now where the frick is the sun gone now? This is like a crucial part where I actually did need that dude. And now he's not sticking out the clouds for extra light. And I switched the lights off behind me so that my camera can focus just on me. Oh, I got a nice lacquer chop on my nose. Look at that. That's beautiful. Just in time for the video. He's like, hola, I want to make my appearance. Freaking tart. Okay, all the way into the corner, all the way. So you get that effect. And you're going to do the same on that side. I'm actually going to lick and stick. Excuse me. Not that kind of show, folks. And again, corner nice and thick. If you want to know how thick, I would say where you put your brush, one dot above. So it would be like as if you were stacking two of these together and then working it down to a corner. Almost like a cat eye effect. Listen, can you hear those dogs? They're on my bed. Juking over off my bed! They've got no video etiquette. This is embarrassing. You guys are making me look like a fool. Oh, got me in the eye now. Into the corner, as far as you can go. Whatever's comfortable for you. So that's my guideline for both sides. Now the eyeliner, people, this takes me forever. So I'm going to do my very best while I'm doing it on camera. But this normally takes me quite a bit of time. I don't know what eyeliner this is. I'm sure this was Rimmel. Rimmel, yes, it's Rimmel, but you cannot see it at all. Rimmel London. 709502. Does that help you? I don't know, but all of that is completely off. I can just, if I hold it ever so slightly, see, I can sort of see the indentations. Anyway, Rimmel eyeliner, and then you're going to basically trace over the existing eyeshadow as you have done already. It's going to be a little bit tricky now for me to do it holding a mirror and this, because normally what I would do is scoop my eye like this into that corner, and I'll build it up in sections because the eyeshadow tends to go onto the pencil. Then I'll just wipe it off my hands. Make sure you've got a cloth or something nearby, or wet wipe, because I've done that before where I've cleaned my pencil, grabbed my eye, and literally left another black mark. Actually, why don't I do what I say I do instead of just saying what I should do and then not do it? So I'm going to grab this towel and actually wipe my hands because I know what's going to happen. And then you're going to build it again. Getting real up and close and personal with y'all. Wipe off. And then in the corner, wonder if I can't, I'm only in the corner. Concentration levels is all-time high. All-time high. Okay, so I'm just going to go over it again. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to go from that corner there all the way up. Yeah, that looks about right. Sorry, just cleaning it off again and just making sure it's completely covered. If you don't like that whole clean look, you can literally take your fingers and you can rub gently on it and blend it. And if you've taken too much off, you can reapply and then you can work it off with your finger. So you can see it at an angle here. Nice and thick, because when you look to the side as well, you want that area filled. Okay, I think that will do. Let me see. Oh, I need to go more in the corner. Yeah. So I just brought my corner out a little bit, because when I look at the side of my picture, I like that my eyeliner ends off where my crease is. So I'm going to do the same on this side. Oh, this is a bit difficult. I'm going to do this quickly off camera, guys, but it's the same effect. So you're going to go start from the corner, work it in, pull it off the excess, wipe your hand, corner, wipe off, and then fill it in completely when you are 100% happy. I can't wait till I get proper equipment so I can do decent videos for you guys. I'm sorry I'm an orphan, but I'm just going to quickly, 2 ticks, be back. I'm just going to do this eye quickly. Okay, so now I've got both sides on. As you can see, I can see already they've gone too close. I mean, too up in one corner, cat's eye look than the other. If you do that like I've just done, then you're just going to mimic the other side quickly. You know, I've never done a cat eye with the eyeliner before. Maybe I should do that. Challenge myself to new things. Because I've never, ever tried. And I've never, ever tried putting fake eyelashes on with the glue. I did try with it was like a double-sided tape type of effect thing. Maybe I was supposed to put glue on it. It didn't work. But I've never done that. I was really maybe do a video doing that because I want to actually know how. Okay, so now I'm going to... Crap, I was supposed to do primer. And I've just put my finger in the base. Okay, I'll put that here for now. Now, what I would do every day, when I do my everyday... What the freak? What is happening with this video? So unprofessional. Things are flying. Things are falling. Okay, so this is the primer that I would use. Do you know that I never used primer until Renee came over for holidays, and I was complaining that I'm always dry on my forehead and my nose, and when I do my base, no boy, I'm busy filming now. Just look at this. Just look at this. This is just about every day. My angel pie. Boy, I love you. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so my base would start to flake and it would really get me down. And base under my eye, because I've got like these crevices, would like cake in and it would look absolutely horrible. So Renee's like, why don't you try this primer? And I was like, oh my word, I completely fell in love. It's by Maybelline. Maybelline. And I put a little bit on. My hands are still black from my freaking eyeshadow. So I'm going to use about like a 10-cent piece, maybe 1 cent, 10-cent piece. And that's going to go over my entire face. And when she put it on me, she actually did my makeup that day. We went into town. We pretended to be rich for the day. So we put our best outfits on. We put our makeup on to the nines, did our hair, took photos, and then we just went to town and we came back. Like, that was it. We pretended we were rich and we actually had places to go and people to see, but we had nothing to do. Okay, well, I think... And then the makeup was so nice and light on my face. No crusting, no, like... Yeah, it was freaking beautiful. And I never had any of that underneath my eyes. My nose wasn't peeling because of my dry skin. It was actually really freaking good, Tom. And she says to... What? She said to foundation without a prime is a crime. Prime... I don't know, something that she said. But anyway. I think I might have actually taken too much out. But anyway... So you get that all nice in your skin everywhere, even in the corners, yeah, under your eyes. And then you're going to go in with your base. Now, I'm going to use the small one that I did earlier at the top of my eyes to go into the smaller crevices around my eyeball, especially in this corner over here. Because some people have got like a yellow and a blue pigment. So it's nice to actually use this to blend in there and get rid of that pigment for your photo. And I'm going to use the Beauty Blender big one. It's been through some stuff. For the rest of my face. Again, something that I never used to use until Renee told me about it. This was Renee's and this was Renee's. So if it wasn't for her, I would never have used any of these things. So I'm going to take my base and I'm going to just smear it everywhere. I like to go over the forehead last with the excess on the sponge because it's such a dry area for me. And yes, the primer does help, but it's just generally such a dry area. Oh my word, it's getting darker and darker and darker in this house, like as we speak. It's already so bloody dark. And you are going to just basically blend. And this is actually really good for your face as well. This whole pumping on your face action, it actually circulates blood flow, especially here around your eyes, and stimulates collagen. When I put my eye cream on, when I actually have eye cream, in the evenings, I like to go around here into like a infinity sign across my face, and even at night I'm putting my moisturizer in over here for fine lines and wrinkles, just to stimulate the blood flow and collagen stuffies there. I'm going to have to grab my mirror again, guys, and I'm also going to add more foundation on because you can see it's not giving me a full coverage. And when I did my makeup for the photo shoot, I wasn't very shy with the base. Not even ashamed to say it. So I'm going to hoy this base on now properly. I want to be covered like there's no turn tomorrow. Under the eyes. Oh, that's very sexy. And then with the smaller sponge going in. Dab, dab, dab. Please remember to also wet your sponges before and then just rinse, like towel dry them so that they're damp. I was so stupid. I had no idea how to use a beauty blender. And Renee was like, oh, Mom, have you used my beauty blender? since I gave it to you, how do you find it's working for you? I'm like, no, Renee, this thing literally like just taking my makeup off. I was just wetting the thing, wringing it out, and then using my face. So as I was putting it on and trying to get the base, it was just water and base going everywhere. Proper no, because I didn't know what the fudge I was doing whatsoever, honestly, to goshness. So she's like, no, you must take it and put it in a towel and kind of like dab it out. So that's what I'm doing now. It's also very nice with these little crevices on the side of your nose, because I'll do my makeup and then I'll walk away and there'll be like a cake of freaking base on there and it doesn't look very nice. No. Got a little bit of a chimps there. Oh, can't wait to go to Elaine. Crystal Rainforest, guys. Check on Facebook. Get her number. Get in contact there. That woman has got healing hands. You know, I'm not even lying. And you're probably going to think I'm really freaking cooked. Like a freaking fruitcake when I tell you this. But I think it's happened like 3 times where I've left her place after a facial and a neck massage that I've actually gone in the car and I've actually cried. Because I felt like the whole world was just off my shoulders. I don't know what it was. It's like something just comes over me when I have it. Maybe I'm just so happy to be there and actually getting a facial. But honestly, I'm not even joking. I feel so good after I go there. I know I'm raving about it, but it's because I'm going to go see her now in March. And she's got such a lovely way about her, like this mannerism and motherly sense that when you're with her, you feel like you're like the mom or like a motherly figure. She's freaking phenomenal. Remember, guys, to please get your ears. You want to blend it. Go over your whole ear. Don't be shy. Because you don't want your ears and your neck, and especially here, to have a line of base. You want it all to blend in. So you're going to blend it in all the way. I actually, for the photo shoot as well, I took a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit there, and I blended it in. Because I was wearing that lace neck that came up to here, I just wanted to make sure 100%. But again, you guys don't have to do this. Just as long as your ears and this jawline and hairline of yours is all blended in, then it's going to be a good time. You'll be fine. I'm really getting up close and personal with you guys. I only realized now it's almost sitting on your lap. Hi. Okay, so I think that's enough for me. Goodness gracious. Okay. And also, I always forget to go just above my eyebrow. And there's always like this little like white. Not white, but you can see where flesh was and base is. You know, type of thing, the differentiation. For a second, I thought I got black on my face. It's just a dot on my phone because my phone's cracked to wood and gone. And then again, smaller sponge in the corner. Get in there. No one else is going to use it. Get in there. Okay. So we got coverage. Can you guys see? I love this base. I love it because you can wear it every single day, or you can just go a little bit extra and then it's perfect for a freaking... Okay, and so now, sorry, my camera just flashed that I've just reached my recording limit time. So now that that's all done, you're going to put in your powder to seal everything off. I use a translucent powder from Raw in Grahamstown. It comes in this cute tin. Okay, isn't it? Okay, so, powder. So you pop it on the top of the lid to open, and then boom, that's your powder. Or natural ingredients. So you can eat this. Like, you can eat it. Sorry, I had to scarf from my tongue ring. But you can really eat it. It's all natural ingredients. And then when you want to close it, you just push the sides. Boom. Closed. So anyway, that's what I like to use. The powder is very loose in here. So what I like to do is I dip my powder brush into the powder. You'll see there's a lot of powder that comes on. And I will just tap it so that it goes back into my lid. Tap, tap, tap until all of that excess is in there. Give a little bit of love, and I will go all over my whole face. I don't like to wipe when I use my brush. I like to dab it in like this, as if it was the Beauty Blender going over my face again. And really get in there with the eyes. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's raining. freaking love the sound of rain. I want a tin roof just above my bed so I can listen to the rain when it rains. Or if I'm really rich one day, how cool would it be if I could get a see-through roof, like a glass roof, but we'll have to have a remote with blinds and stuff so I can close it. And then when I want to look at the full moon, or if I want to look at the stars, because the stars out here are popping at Varnick. I don't know if it's just because we're up here in this area, but the stars are phenomenal. And I can look at the moon, look at the rain, look at the stars, and just lay in my bed, woo, looking through the sky roof. And then when I want to, just teet with the remote and close the blinds, privacy away. Done. Okay, so that's all of that. Blend it in by the neck, go over your ears. All of the places that you've put your foundation, you are now going to put this translucent powder or your setting powder or your normal powder. And then you're going to fill in your eyebrows. I like to fill in my eyebrows, guys, even though I've got eyebrows, because of my hair dyeing thing. Okay, but you don't have to. But I'm very fair, so my eyebrows were like blonde. And I got my makeup done, and when they filled in my eyebrows, honest to freaking goodness gracious me, it like really, for me, framed my entire face. I'm looking for my brush that has the spit on it. Let me wipe it off. Okay, then I'm going to take a matte black. If you're blonde, you need to do like a brown, like a more natural color. And if you're dark like me with black, you can get away with black on your eyes. And I just follow the natural eyebrow. I don't have to make... Where's my eyebrow brush that helps me brush my things? I bet you that's also in Renee's makeup stuff. I'm going to just use this. This is not going to work. Oh, it does work. Cool. Just a normal brush. Nice. Okay, cool. Then the black in there... So I'm trying to... Now it sounds like I am rushing, which I am, because I'm so worried about me not having enough data for all of this footage. Not data, storage. Okay, so with the natural eye, you're going to take your black, or your color preferred, put it in your brush, tap it off for excess. Again, you can build versus taking off. So use a little bit at a time, and then if you do the whole eyebrow and you think it looks... nice, good. If you want to go a little bit darker, then just repeat your whole process. I'm literally just following my eyes. Very light brush strokes. So it's almost like getting stuck to the hairs, not to the flippin' skin underneath it. Very, very light. All the way. So you can see already there is a big difference between this one and that one. See? I'm going to quickly just do this one off camera to save some storage space on this phone of mine. Okay, now I've got both my sisters back together. They're friends. They're on my face, okay? If you do find that you've gone over for a second layer to do it and it is a bit dark, you can take your powder base and with your brush just go over it. It does tend to lighten it, for me anyway. So that's worth a try. Okay, then for under my eyes, before I put my mascara on, I'm going to go in with the same brown that I did for these corners underneath. Okay. And normally I would go just to the corner with a black, but I actually decided that for the photo shoot, I'm going to take it and go all the way and then blend it, even if it goes a little bit onto my actual crease thing, yeah? So I'm going to, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. So just like that, quite thick. So same width of the brush basically, and I've gone right across with the brown. So with the corner color that I put on, I'm doing underneath. And again for the other side. Get in that corner. Don't let that corner be missed. And then right across. Stop. So right across, I'm just going to check now in the light. Keeping still because I can feel my eyes already starting to tear. Okay. So that's how it looks. Brown. Okay, if it's too dark for you, you can blend it out. If it's too light, you can add more on. Okay. And then I put my eyeliner on in the inside of my eyelid, top and bottom. And I find that once I put the eyeliner on, then I'll see sometimes, depending on the eyeliner, it will actually go onto your eyelashes. And then I would then just take that same brush that I just used to do the brown and blend in the black with it so that it doesn't just pack onto the eyelid. If you're going to be using eyeliner, do the inside of your eyelid, like that top part there. I actually just do this, people. I just close my eye and then work my way until they see it's dark. I don't want to mess up my eye makeup. I always think I should do this before, but it never comes right. And the top lid again. Maybe I can get in here. You can hold your eye up. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to make that look as glamorous as possible, but and I'm looking into like the screen as a camera, so I'm not looking at you guys over here. Sorry. And the reason why I like to put it in the top lid of my eye as well as the bottom lid is because I find that every time I've done it where I've just put the eyeliner at the bottom or the blinking, it goes to the top and then it actually just distorts the eyeliner at the bottom. Because you can see just me talking and blinking, there's already on my eyelid. So if I give both of the lids a little bit of something, they're not going to steal from one or the other. And then I go in the inside. And guys, I like to always wear... If you go back even on my Instagram pictures and old Facebook pictures, all my videos, all my photos, I've got eyeliner inside of my eye. And that's because I've got very big eyes. And when I'm in a photo, I tend to express a lot with my eyebrows, making my eyes even more big. And this black eyeliner in the inside makes your eyes look smaller. So if you've got small eyes already and you want your eyes to pop on a photo, I wouldn't suggest putting eyeliner in the inside of your eye. But if you like the way it looks and you enjoy it, then you wear that eyeliner, sister. You don't worry if it makes your eye small or big. But I know that it is a thing. It can definitely change the shape of your eye. So I just wanted to put that out there. Because I have seen ladies before with like smaller eyes than me, and they wear dark eyeliner, and it does make their eyes look smaller, because I've seen them then with makeup without eyeliner and their eyes just pop, you know. That's why a lot of people put the white eyeliner in their eye too, just to give it that extra big look. I also took my eyeliner with me to my photo shoot with a mirror. And because my eyes get irritated and they water and my nose runs, I was blinking a lot of my eyeliner off. So I took my makeup with me and I took my eyeliner with me. And I was like, Cheryl, sorry, I need to top up my eyeliner. And let me quickly just check, because I want to look nice in my pictures. Your photographer wants you to look nice in your pictures. So do not be shy to actually say to them, can I check my hair, my makeup? You be that prima donna. But just don't take too long, because remember, you're paying per hour. You don't want to be spending the half an hour checking your makeup and doing your makeup while you're supposed to be getting photographed. Okay, so that's my eyeliner in. Eyeliner's in, top and bottom of the lid. Okay, and then we're going to do... I just like to give my eyes a little bit of a break now, because they're really starting to like water. I like to give them a break now because I'm going to do the mascara last. Because if I do the mascara right now, it's going to make my eyes water even more. Can you hear that? Snarly. Excuse me. Is it raining yet? Ewy. Sorry, guys. Excuse me for my disgustingness. Okay, so... Sorry, I just made a mess here. I was trying to talk, think, and try and do action at the same time. I'm a very bad multitasker. I'm looking for my other little brushes there. Just be right. I found it. It was under my foundation. So I missed when I was opening up my eye. If you do that, go ahead with your beauty blender, okay, and that might be a little bit like sticky now because you've obviously now used it for your foundation and you're fixing up your mess. And all you're going to do is just go into your powder and you're going to then just go quickly over it again just to touch up what you've just wiped off. Okay, now I'm going to do some cheeks. I forgot what that was on my face. I had to do the action. What the hell? It's so much different to do your makeup and then explain. So you know what? These freaking makeup tutorials are freaking cool. You guys know what you're doing. You guys are professionals for a reason. This is a bad time for me. Sorry guys, I'm trying. So this is Estee Lauder blush. Again, I forgot. Excuse the back. It's filthy. It was my mother's. And then I got this angled brush that I got from Clicks. This is for your cheeks. And rub it 1 or 2, 3 times. Tap, tap, tap. And then, yes, I do that. And I go from where I go from where, you see where my ear joins my head. I go from here down. Some people say you start from the apple and you smile and you go from the apple up. But I like to go from here down. Because the last time I did apple to up, I looked like a freaking clown because I literally, and it wasn't a good time. So again, from where my ear is down. And it doesn't look like it's dark on this thing, but if I look in the mirror, it's got a bit of color to it. Oh, that's also another thing which reminds me. Don't be shy to go a little bit dark with your makeup than you would normally do on a day-to-day because it just helps for the photo. But now don't go crazy with yourself. Just go like what you would normally do on a day-to-day and then just add it like a +1. Don't go like +3 like in terms of like application. If that makes sense. Okay, so I've got my blush. Not too much. And then while I've got the blush in my hand, I don't know why, with the brush, I don't know why, it's such a habit. I always go on the tip of my nose, around my forehead, and on my chin, as if it was contouring, because before I think contour was a thing, I think that's what they actually used to do with blush, because my grand told me that. Always go with your nose, over your head like that, and then this. And that's just with like a little bit of leftover. Does it work? I don't know, because I can't really see it, but it's just a habit now. So every time I've done my blush, I do it. It's a thing now. It's just a thing. And then I also put on a little bit of highlighter. This palette is nice and dirty. This is also Revlon highlighter. The mirror that I actually use is belongs to this. But I break my makeup all the time. Heaven knows why. Now for 3 different colors, I never know which one to choose. So I got all 3. I just go like that with my highlighter brush. Tap, 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 tap. And then I just above where I was. Over here. Ooh. It's like you're flirting with yourself when you put it on. Ooh. Now you can't really see this either because I don't want it to be burnt. I don't want it to be crazy. And if you want to go again, I like to go all, hi me, look at me. Oh, I mustn't open a porthole. Let's not do that, shall we? And then just go over again. Ooh, I like this brush. It's so freaking soft. I also got this at Clicks. And then, habits. Okay. Then I'm going to do my mascara. I had to think again what was next. You must see what this area looks like. Now, one day I don't know what I'm doing. Everything is just chucked out as I would every other day do my makeup. Chucked out. Okay, so this mascara is from Essence. I've been using this for quite some time now, but I really love the Yardley freaking mascara. And then when I went to Clicks the other day, they told me it was discontinued, so I was very upset about that, really. Okay, so now when I this takes me the longest part of my entire makeup routine. And I'm only going to do it quick because it's on camera. But this takes me the longest. So I like to build my eyelashes as long as possible because I don't wear fake eyelashes. So what I do is I go each side. I go just to the corner. I mean, just to the line of my eye and dab it. I dab it. I dab it first, each side. Straight into the tube again, each side. Dab it. Dabbed. Just under where the eyelash starts from your lid to your grow out, root, whatever you call it. And then I go back again, and then I start working it through the eyelash. I will do a video as well one day when I'm like just not in the mood for makeup and I just want to put mascara on. I'll show you properly how I apply this just so you can see the difference in length. It's a bit difficult now with the eyeshadow on. And I go around the whole eye. In again. To the other eye. Guys, I can do this like up to 20 times. You don't even understand. It's crazy. Use this part, this top part of the brush for your corners. If you want to bring those out, I really find that it helps a lot. So I'll go into the corner, bring it up, down, but baby, you're hurting me, Duke. Down, ow, and then down on top of it, and then back up. Get in there. In again, and to the other side. Doing the corner, bringing it down, bringing it down, bringing it up. And again, oh yeah, this is a process, people. And up, curl, curl, and then go up. So as you put your makeup, if this was your, okay, how am I going to explain this? This is so hard. So as you take your makeup brush towards your eyelash, you're going to put it there. It's like in park. You put it into first gear and then you're going to roll it up and then blink at the same time. As if you're pulling away. Clutch control, foot on. Oh no, this is a terrible way to explain. And again. See, get really in as far as I can. And around. In again. Other side. Why? Oh, keep these also on standby. Earbuds, clearly. Son of a... Okay, don't do that. That's what happens when you rush and trying to look in two different places at the same time. Okay. So when you're doing this, please concentrate. Back in again. Do the other side. Concentration levels. Can you see how thick they are getting already? And it helps to go one side to the other side, other side to the other side, quick motions, because you don't want it to dry, because by the time it dries and you want to go over it again, it cakes onto your eyelash, and then it doesn't give them each their individual identity, should we say. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. And if you want to do one more for love, you can. One more for love, you're going in. I mean, how many times did I just do this now? I even lost count. I'm losing concentration. I'm not even talking to you guys. Sorry. That's when you need like elevator music in the background. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there. Because I could just honestly go on for days. that takes me, I mean, it would, honestly, this takes me the longest time ever. And then also at the bottom of the eyelid. Once I've done the last application on this, I keep this out, don't put it back in, because now it's nice and dry. It's been used already for the bottom lash. Otherwise, I tend to push, like I did in that corner, all of that into my bottom eyelid. And I take the brush very gently, bring it down, very gently, bring it down, bring it down. You can also use this part, the top part. Make sure there's no build up before you do that, but you can use it also for the bottom lashes if you want to. Or you can use the normal way. Ugh. I wonder if I shouldn't go one more mascara while we're here. Woo, dang. How you like me now? See, so now they are long and thick. So however many times I did that, if you want to do that, you can. I don't know if you can see if I do it like this, if it looks better, but so that's it. Oh, the sun's back. Father. But now I want it back. So that was my look. And then for my lipstick, I actually didn't have a lipstick on. I actually used a lip tint from Justine. I actually used this. Oh, I've got an itch and I don't want to scratch my makeup off. Where's that brush? Oh, get off me, itch. The Plum lip tint from Justine. Mine's seen better days. It's almost finished, and that's also very old. What's new? And then I put a little bit on my lip. I like a lip tint because it tints your lips. So your lip still always has like a nice pigment to it. Where every time I wear lipstick, I have to reapply. The sun is just taking the piss now. I'm busy, man. So it keeps it very natural. And if you apply it on at home, by the time you get to your photo shoot, your lips are still like pigmented. So I really like that. So that was my... So I'm going to see if I can't find better light if I go stand here by the door. Not at freaking all. That's disgusting. Then we got to find a place to film quickly. So apparently where I was is the only place in this entire house, 3 bedrooms later, that I can stand to try and show you guys my makeup look. So this is the makeup that I did for my photo shoot. And my mascara methods, see, they are a little bit longer. Base all filled in. Cheeks. I don't know if you guys can really see. I only really see when I play it back. The glare on this thing. So I hope that helped you. I'll put my link in the description of their Pinterest account. So if you've got green, hazel, blue eyes, what they recommend for eyeshadow for your eyes. Again, this color, honestly, I think can work with any eye color. And yeah, I'll do another video with posing and stuff. Like I said, when I have an extra hand, I'll get Alex to try and help me. So I'm trying to do this so I can see if you can see what I'm seeing. Excuse the light. Can you see? Can you guys see? Comment below. So anyway, that's my makeup for today based on my photo shoot makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I was an unorganized mess. Duke was very distracting. Do you want to say hello, Duke? Now he's even on the couch trying to get my attention. Say hello to the people. Look how beautiful his eyes are. He's got one blue eye and one green eye. How freaking sexy is that? My soul, baby boy. I mean, I wouldn't mind having 2 different color eyeballies. The games we would play. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click thumbs up. Then subscribe below. I have to think about it. And a bell icon if you want to be notified the next time that I do an upload. Duke still wants my attention. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Comment below if you want to know anything. Or if you want me to do it in another video suggestion. Duke says hello and goodbye. And until next time, guys. Take care of each other. Be safe and love you all. Bye. Say bye, Duke. Bye. Bye, friends. Bye.